Tutti! up!
Summer.
Yeah. Do you want to say schmeckles? Can you say schmeckles? Can you say bye schmeckles? Say everybody bye schmeckles. Say schmeckles to the moon. Yeah, she's currently talking to everybody who's come on early. Say bye schmeckles. Say hi everyone, we're gonna start soon. Can you have to say something? Speak to the people. What do you want to tell them? You want to headbutt the microphone? Oh, you've slobbered all over it. You want to say, good luck, everyone? Say, good luck. Can you say, good luck? It's not something to bite. You're biting the microphone. You say, good luck. Say, good luck. Good luck. Okay, say bye everyone. Bye. See you later. Say Daddy's gonna be on soon. All right. Let's start a bit early. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the XRP Game Show. I'm your host, James Ray XRP, and not just James Ray XRP. I'm a healthy James Ray XRP. It's been a fucking while. I have not been doing well over the last few months, but we finally got there. I was back at the gym on what day? What did I go to the gym? I think it was Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday I was at the gym. Felt amazing. Cardiovascular fitness is not great, but because I'm not smoking anymore, like my recovery was unreal. So I still trained as hard as I usually do. I just need to work on the improvements so I can just keep pushing through. But I'm really excited to be back, feeling good. I feel like my brain's back in my head, right? Like the blood-brain barrier the barrier's broken down a little bit. So I'm getting that blood flow back. I'm finding words so much easier. I'm just feeling good. We had the chart up just before, guys. It looks like during this stream, we might actually get a nice little swing up. As you can see here on the RSI 14, we're looking at a little bit of a dip, which means we should start to push up through the stream. So we might get a pump during the stream. I don't know if we're going to pump hard, but I've heard some people say July 4th, which congratulations to those in America. 4th of July. Have a great day. Thank you for being here with us. But I've heard a few people say 4th of July pump. So let's see what happens. I'd love to fucking see it. I'd love it for it to start during the stream. But I'm guessing it's like the night in the US, so we haven't seen us pump throughout the day. So maybe just to finish off the day, we all get a pump. But we'll see what happens. Either way, I think we're going to see a little bit higher than this 2.22 mark as we make it through the stream. Guys, like I showed before, we do have the first game open, so you can go and hit exclamation mark and play, get your marbles loaded on up, get in nice and early. And of course, this is what we're all here for. This beautiful, beautiful whirly-durly with all the prizes loaded up. And it is fucking stacked. Stacked today, guys. It is huge. And that is because we wrapped up the July Meme vs. Meme tournament last week, where 5 projects... Ooh, oh, hidden blocked. What was that about? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if Greg's message got blocked or not, or maybe it's just something else. Anyway. So last week we wrapped up the July Meme vs. Meme tournament, and 25 XRP worth of the top 5 projects got purchased. So we've got 25 XRP worth of X Meme split into 5 slices of 5 XRP. So 5 times 5 for X Meme, 5 times 5 for Zoj, 5 times 5 for XRH or the Rabbit Hole, 5 times 5 for TTC or Twin Tower City, and 5 times 5 for Blue Umbrella Token, or as we like to call it, BUT. So that's all up there on top of everything else, guys. So we've got our like 40 NFTs, which is now 45, I think. I actually haven't updated it. We've got to update it now. There's so many prizes. And like I just said, there's 5 more coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't see it because it's behind my head. But they're called Mazo Buta Mint Z. So we grabbed 5 of those. Let's throw them up on the whirly-durly. So lots of prizes. Oh, I've screwed this up. Hold on. Let me do this again. Let me get it right. So if you're just joining, exclamation mark and play is what you need to do. We're going to be playing 15 games of marbles, and we're going to sneak in 4 games of Rick and Morty trivia. Practically what you need to do is before every game is type in exclamation mark and play in the chat over on Twitch. So if you're watching along on Twitter or X, or if you're watching along on YouTube, find your way over to Twitch, because this is where the games are going to take place. So make sure you're in Twitch. Like I said, 45 NFTs loaded up. The 5 times 5 times 5 XRP slices of Meme vs. Meme tokens. We've also got a whole bunch of other tokens up there. So we've got +5 -10 schmeckles, 2 slices of a single schmeckle and a 2 schmeckle. We've got 1 XRP, 2 XRP, 5 XRP, 1 million X Meme, thanks to Stone. We got 2K Arc, which is a permanent slice. We got 2 slices of 10 Schmeckles, which are sponsored from Death Comes. We've got 15,000 XRH from the Rabbit Hole. We've got 20 Zerp up there. We've got that jackpotted 40 XRP up there if you can find it. 500,000 Carrot tokens thanks to Dr. Donkey at the XR Donkey project. The 500 million Zoj. 3 slices of 8,888 blue umbrella tokens. So this thing is fucking loaded today, guys. It is unreal. A quick shout out to some of the NFT sponsors. I think it's just practically Twin Tower City. No, the Twin Tower City guys. We've also got a Shroomies NFT up there from the Shroomies project, as well as a Camo Cappy project. Thanks to the Dudes Project or Community Project. I can't actually remember which one that one's from, but I think it's from the Community Project, actually. We've also got the 3 Scandals NFTs, thanks to NFT Cookie C. I think that's about it. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to dig in. Oh, there's one more. The King, the Noggins NFT. It's Elvis Presley in slice number 20. That is from the Dudes Project. All right, so that's the beautiful, beautiful, gigantic, humongous, huge. That is our whirly dirly for the day. Guys, like I said, the way you win is you play along with us here with marbles. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to type into the chat to get your marble loaded up. I see there's loads of first-time chatters in here, so welcome on in, guys. I will just state, it's 1 username per player. So if you're using multiple usernames, guys, jump off with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th ones that you've got. Only use 1. We caught out a farm of 14 users under the 1 parent wallet this week. So we've banned all those guys, blacklisted those guys, and we're on the lookout for anyone else doing the same. So we're going to be monitoring wallets a little bit closer as we move on. So all of you first-time players, we do have our terms and conditions up on our website. Please head over there. I can drop the link if you need it. Just try and obey the rules. Try and do the right thing. Don't try and screw us over, because we will be blacklisting people more often now as they try and take advantage of these giveaways. Yeah, I think we're ready. Yeah, Cam, you're right. The Whirly Dirly is peaceful. So we will have a vote for peace versus chaos on the Whirly Dirly. Chaos will mean we shuffle this Whirly Dirly up. So for now, it's peaceful. We'll get the vote after game number 1. Game number 1's on your screen now. We only have 68 marbles. Only 68. So it's quite a low number as far as our games go. So if you haven't yet, exclamation mark and play in the chat. Chucko Barbecue Bro taking the piss. I love to see it. All right, are we ready? Where's the music? Is the music gone? No, it's still playing. My volume's just low. More chances for you to win. Absolutely. So let's get started, because we are a couple minutes past the hour. So the first game's about to get started, guys. 10 seconds to go. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. And we will crack on in and get this going. It's been a good week, a productive week, but it's been a busy week. We do have our NFT collection, the next one, which we've titled Schwing. It's pretty much ready to go. We're just waiting on XRP Cafe. So I did fuck up. I made a mistake. And if you guys have been around for long enough, it's not uncommon for me to make mistakes. But I did create the collection name, not realizing I was logged in under the wrong wallet on XRP Cafe. So I just need them to delete that collection so I can relaunch it from the correct wallet. And it's going to be the same wallet that's launched like most of our NFT collections, just because it's easier to monitor the XRP flow. There are some NFT collections on our main wallet, the Schmeckles Vault, as I like to call it, but they just get a little bit hard to manage. So I usually, from here on out, all NFT collections will be minted under the same wallet address, just to make it really, really simple as far as the project admin. So Crypto to Pip, you are in the lead. Good luck. So waiting on Cafe to delete that collection so I can relaunch it and then utilize their launch platform to get that collection up and loaded. The metadata's written up, the artwork's ready to go. It's going to be 108 NFTs, 5 XRP a pop. The XRP on initial sales will go towards supporting our AMM. and the LP tokens will be burned. So it's going to lock in some value or some liquidity. I really hate that word liquidity in this context, but that is the plan. All right, crypto to pip, crypto to pip. You are in, and we do not have a wallet for you, crypto to pip. So make sure you send your wallet through. And what we might do is utilize crypto to pip as a use case, just to show the sort of reviews we're going to do on wallets. So crypto to pip, make sure you send through your wallet address, and we're going to do a live review of your wallet address because you are a new user, just so everybody is aware of what type of checks we're going to be doing moving on out. And it might discourage some people from doing the wrong thing. James, burning LP does not lock in liquidity. It distributes to LP providers. Amiga Zosh, that is really interesting, and that's the first time I've heard that. So I don't know if that's completely correct, because under the first ledger mechanism, they talk about locked LP as a metric. So how, if you may, can you explain what the locked LP metric is for the first ledger platform, and how it's not what I'm saying, how it's not, where's my platform, there it is, and how it's not specific to burning the LP tokens. So that's the path that we're following. It's simply just what First Ledger's been doing for about, is it almost a year now, I'd say. Probably getting up there, probably getting close to it. But Amiga Zoj, I am very, very curious. All right, guys. Crypto to pip. We're going to thank you, because you are going to be our guinea pig. So, guys, you can all see where I am now. Let me just change it to the other screen. It's locked in a black hold wallet. Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. All right, I'll definitely look into that. So this is Crypto to Pip's wallet, and it's not activated. So in this instance, Crypto to Pip doesn't have an activated wallet. So Crypto to Pip, there's no point unless you activate it during our stream. So we can't send you a prize, as simple as that, until you activate your wallet. As you can see here, not activated yet. The owner with full access to the account can activate it by sending at least 1 XRP to the address. We'll still spin up a prize. If you don't activate it before the end of the stream, then you won't receive your prize. We're just going to move that prize across to the NFT holders giveaway. But this is a massive red flag straight up. So you've just put a red flag on your wallet address. We're going to have to verify that wherever the funds are coming from towards your wallet isn't part of that farm that we've just blacklisted. So red flag on you already, but go and activate your wallet. Hopefully it's all good, because potentially you're going to walk home with whatever we spin up now. And it is a TTC NFT, value around 3 XRP. Could be yours if you choose to do the right thing and activate your wallet with from somewhere which isn't linked to a whole farm of dodgy mofos. All right, so NFT number 28 for you is locked in. And we'll go back to the gameplay. So guys, what you need to do now, exclamation mark and play, get your marbles loaded on up. I'm going to get a vote for peace or chaos. Okay, so Amiga Zoj said, I can demonstrate with Arpool AMM versus Schmeckles. So Amiga Zoj said, tonight if you'd like to get in touch. All right. Now, I believe you, dude. I'm just going to have to do a bit more research and diving in. And maybe we apply a different approach. Maybe we just retain the LP tokens rather than burning them, if that's the case. All right. Manage poll. Peace or chaos. So guys, what peace means is the whirly dirly stays as it is in the order that it's currently in. Chaos means we're going to shuffle it up. So I'll hit shuffle 5 times, randomize the whirly dirly, we always seem to go for chaos. So we'll see where we land today. But that poll is open now on Twitch, guys. So have your say. Peace is actually winning for once. So Peace is ahead for the time being. So let's see how it plays out. And of course, make sure you hit exclamation mark and play. We got Fitzy dropping a sub. He's been subscribed for 5 months. What an absolute legend, guys. If you don't know Fitzy, he is from the IMUTV. I should say the IM universe, because it's just an easier way so I don't have to double up the universe or the world reference. But he's an absolute legend, massive supporter of Schmeckles in the stream. So make sure you check out IMUTV, guys. Doing fantastic things out there in the XRPL world. All right, so Megazoj says, I plan on burning a shit ton of LP tokens for Christmas. So literally, the advantage of burning the LP tokens is just to benefit the other AMM LP providers. So maybe it's still not a bad move, right? And maybe it's like, hustle, go grab your LP tokens before we finish minting this collection, because you're going to get the benefit of us burning those LP tokens. So maybe that's the way we frame it. And maybe that's still a win, right? What do you think, Omega? All right, we've got some people challenging you, Omega Zoj. So it looks like we need to... Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, maybe we're both fucking wrong. We're gonna have to do some research and settle it, but we're not gonna do it live on the stream. We'll definitely get that done throughout the week, and we'll do a bit of a deeper dive, and we'll lock it in before we launch the collection. But either way, guys, game number 2 is on your screen now. Fucking low numbers today. Only 82 marbles up on the stream. People are just enjoying the 4th of July celebrations. Maybe a little bit too drunk out there. Forgot about the Schmeckle. But let's hit that start button. 15-second countdown. Like Leb said earlier, higher probability for you guys to win, especially when we move towards the end of the stream and we're looking at multiple winners per game. Of course, game number 5's not far off. We're going to have 3 winners in game number 5. We're going to have 5 winners in game number 10. And we're going to have 2 winners per game for games 11, 12, 13, 14. And then game number 15, we're going to do 15 winners in game 15. So what is 15 over 82? If we don't get any more people as a percentage, 15 over 82, we're talking about an 18% win rate if we don't get any more people coming through. That's a pretty good win rate percentage. So make sure you stick around, guys. Bigger games coming up. And look at that. We had a peaceful win, and I think the Destroyer helped get that over the line. So well done, Destroyer, contributing 600 channel points towards that poll to make sure that we had a victorious day for the peaceful vote. So very well done. Crypto to Pip, looking for a back-to-back win. Now, guys, this is significant today. And the reason being is we have stopped the meme versus meme tournament because of all the fuckery that was going on in the previous weeks. So now there is a strength vote from the person who wins the most times throughout the stream. And that's both through the marbles as well as the trivia. So if you have the most wins by the end of the stream, you can nominate an XRPL meme token, Schmeckles included, and we're going to buy 5 XRP worth of that token and load it up onto the Whirly Dirly. So this is our new alternative to the meme versus meme tournament. Still looking out for the XRPL, but this time we're also looking out for Schmeckles as well, so you guys can vote for Schmeckles. So we'll see how this plays out. Crypto to Pip, you got 2 wins on an unactivated wallet. Make sure you activate that wallet, bro. All right, let's go random track. This will be game number 3 coming up. Omega Zosh says, I could be wrong. Would it be the first time? Me too, bro. I'm wrong all the time. It's part of the process, right? It's part of learning. I find if you fuck up and then you find out you fucked up and your ego's not like, you just let your ego dissipate. So you just accept that you fucked up. I usually find that you learn better that way, right? So it really solidifies the data in your mind because you're like, I don't want that embarrassment of fucking up again, even if it's not embarrassing, but you know what I mean. All right, Surreal says, it's not about the amount of marbles, James, it's about the motion in the ocean. Let's make some commotion, Schmeckles for life. I love it, brother. You just reminded me, you did message me. Ooh, sounds like, all right, Surreals, I'm gonna have to read that properly later, but it sounds like you splurged a bit on equipment. And we should get a Surreals soundbite in because I didn't introduce us with one. So we'll go for this one. And we'll do this one. We did this one last week.
Unlike any other world, there's a Schmeckle.
The music's probably too loud, but if you did hear that voice, that was the man Surreal. So everybody, exclamation mark and play as we take it across to the Whirly Dirly. Crypto to Pips for the second time. This is your spin. Good luck. And there you go. 5 XRP worth of butt token purchased last week. So that value is a recent valuation. 40,871 butt tokens. So we take that down, which means there's 4 slices left. Now, Crypto to Pip has nominated X meme, which would mean that is the meme token we purchase at the end of the stream. Of course, given that he is a valid player and that he ends up being the most winning player on the stream. I'll take it back to the gameplay, guys. You go hit exclamation mark and play, and I'm just going to have another quick review of the wallet, see if it's been activated yet. And it's still not activated. So Crypto to Pip, if you can hear me, dude, we can't send you any prizes, and it invalidates your entries as well into the nomination for a meme token unless you activate your wallet so we can do a review and make sure you're not pulling the wool over our eyes, even though you probably still could be. 75 marbles loaded up and ready. This will be game number 3, another single player winner. Are we ready? Start button's been hit, countdown has begun. Fuck, I would love to double side that butt into Arpool. Anytime butt's mentioned, it's just like a reason to joke. Surreal said, I splurged on some actual audio software, stuff I used in college, but futuristic, so it's gonna be better. That was the only thing holding me back. We're about to have some dopeness. Fucking Surreals is ready to build. And here we go. We got Spilled Milk Customs in the lead. We got Gotta Be XRP taking the lead away from her, saying, no, this game is mine. But Leo, look at Leo over there. Slow and steady, letting you guys eat each other up as he just pushes on forward. And Watsana making an appearance as well. Let's bring it out here as I try and jump into the chat. Leb says, like a ripple in the ocean. Looks like the holders giveaway going to be a big one this week. Yeah, if he doesn't activate for sure. I finally got a freaking holders giveaway done throughout the week and didn't have to do it after the stream. So that is good because I've actually got some coding to do for the rabbit hole. So I'll get that done hopefully after the stream in replacement of doing the draw. Surreal says Ableton was cutting it mainly because I don't know it very well. All right, OX Chib now takes the lead. Watsana there in second place. Got to be in third. Master Plan fourth. Spilled Milk's fallen back into about 7th place as OX Chib makes his way up. Spill the beans. What's the software, says Amiga Zoj? Surreals, you have been asked. I do know the answer, but I'll let Surreals answer. Oh, all right. So someone hit me in the DMs about the LP tokens, but the way they explained it is actually practically exactly what Amiga Zoj explained. So maybe just a bit of confusion on the way it was said, but sounds like you guys are saying the same thing. So Watsana, you are locked on in. And of course, we have your wallet on record, so no need to send it through. We're going to bring up game number 4. Hard landing is the map. And here we go, guys. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on up. We're going to take it away to the Whirly Dirly and spin up a prize for Watsana. Good luck, Watsana. this one. It's a baby rare alien. I really like the look of this one as well. It looks so different to every other one in the collection, so I dare say it's a little bit more valuable, but hey, that's for you to find out on that secondary market. So NFT 30 for you, Watsana, congratulations. Back to the gameplay we go. All right, let's get this coffee going.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's a little bit weaker this week because my lovely wife made me a coffee earlier. They headed up to Sydney today for some bubble tea. Who loves bubble tea in here? Bubble tea's never quite done it for me. I don't know. There's tapioca balls in my mouth. I don't know if I like it.
No.
Alright, exclamation mark and play. So there you go, Amiga Zoj. Vegas Pro Suite. Mainly for SoundForge 18 Pro. Alright, Mrs. Corners says bubble tea is the best. By the way, Mrs. Corners, I love the rebrand to the username Honey. I thought that was fantastic. When it dropped, I was like, who the fuck's that? That's really cool. So, nice little new name change. But Mrs. Corners agrees that bubble tea is the way to go. Yeah, Sophie's always traveling, right? She was on stream before, so if you did arrive in early, you would have seen her. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded up. I'm pretty sure we drew the last prize. Yes, we did. All right, gonna hit that start button. Only 80 marbles. We might not hit 100 today. So now the question goes,
Drink water, you dehydrated.
there's water in coffee. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Who guessed less than 100 in the guessing competition? I did put out the hint. Your guess minus 14. Did anyone heed my advice?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Absolutely, Tim. But really, honestly, 80 people locked in, playing along is fucking unreal. Like, it is unreal. Can you just imagine 80 people in a room? 80 people in an army? Imagine what 80 people could do. 80 people could change the world. Leb said I scare the other farmers. Amen. That is exactly the intention. So, to speak to it a little bit more, why I got really upset by the whole thing was, one, of course, they are scammers, scamming, taking advantage of not just the project, but taking advantage of all you guys, right? By taking away prizes that you could have won. But then it also potentially manipulated the meme versus meme competition. I went through it all, and honestly, the results would have practically been the same. It just would have changed the order of the results. With that said, it had an influence. And that's why we've pulled the meme versus meme competition, taken it away straight away. There's no way I'm gonna allow us to be in the hands of people who aren't true good players. It looks like the grinder 69. And then he's got 66 as well. So maybe it's like purposely done. But let's get him in. I really would appreciate if you could change your username, bro. I really don't want to read that out. But either way, you are in. And we are cracking through to the next game. Charcoal Barbecue, bro, you may not be wrong with that comment. Game number 5. It's coming up right now. Game number 5. We're going to have 3 winners. First place, second place, and third place. All taking a prize. Amiga Zoj. What a fuck, man. Everyone stop. Stop everything you're doing. Everything. Listen to this. One person can change the world. And you are doing it every day, raising Sophia. Man, that is the most fucking beautiful sentence ever. Like, legit. It speaks to so many truths. To the one truth that you are important. Every single person is important. Every single person has value, and every single person has influence. It's what you do with that matters, right? So go out and create positive change around the world. But he went deeper than that. He said, you're doing that every day as a parent, raising another human. And this is huge, guys, because there's so many shit parents out there. So if you are a parent you're spending time and giving love to your children to help them become someone who's not just like you, but better than you, then you are changing the world. Absolutely changing the world. Changing the next generation. You're influencing others, but directly through your offspring, right? It is the most powerful thing you can do. But also, don't forget, it's not limited to that. You can change the world yourself. If you're never having kids, that's absolutely okay. You're probably going to get a better night's sleep most nights as well. And you're probably going to have loads more money in your bank account. But hey, you can still create positive change. So make sure you do. We are all important. There's value in each and every one of us. Are you sure Sophia isn't raising James? I'm telling you what, there is truth to that as well, Surreals, because you learn a lot as a parent. And I'm sure any parent will tell you that. I think one of the main things you learn is patience. And you learn how well you can function on very little sleep. And you learn that you've got a caffeine addiction. Lots of things that you learn. Exclamation mark and play. I don't think I've drawn prize number 4 for the grinder, so let's go do that. Yeah, Pedro. All right. The grinder. This is your spin. Good luck. Stop in the name of love, says Charco. All right. We're getting a Goose NFT. And this is NFT 17. And I need to do a quick check now, because this has just sparked my memory. If we can just go across to Cafe. Just want to see who created these NFTs. Tutti! Alright, it's not who I was thinking about. Because there is a guy by the name of Bias Goose, who I was just checking if it was him who's this collection belonged to, but it's not. Because Bias Goose just joined the XRP Cafe and First Ledger and Joey Wallet team. So congratulations to Bias Goose for joining that team. I wish you all the success, all the prosperity. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet, guys. This is game number 5. 3 winners coming up. Me to my son, you think you're better than me, says Chaco Barbecue Bro. That was me and my dad. My dad is so fucking competitive. Legit, I was playing first grade rugby. I was like fucking running for a living. Right, when I was younger. Not anymore. I fucking hate running now. But I was running for a living when I was younger. My dad was like so set in his head that no, I can beat my son in a sprint, in a 100-meter sprint. I should have known better as a young person. Let the old man win. But we had a race and we did it annually because he just thought in his head, for some reason, he was going to be able to beat me. And I just beat him every year after year after year. I remember one year the poor bastard pulled his hamstring trying to keep up. Anyway, love your pickle sweatshirt, says Dala. Thank you, Dala. It is, I do love this sweatshirt. I need to find some more like it because it's fucking really good quality too. All right, exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. Congrats on your gator art. Reminds me of the swamp. So that's to KN Alya. So KN Alya, have you got an NFT collection out there? Cam No Number says, James, if you can quickly spill what you know about this Joey mint happening on the 9th of July. All right, let's get this game underway. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. And hit that start button. All right, so really important, Cam, is to understand that the Joey token and the Joey project is very different to the Joey wallet. They came in on First Ledger, stole the artwork, and launched a meme token and started to find a lot of success. But with that said, the Joey wallet and the Joey token have no affiliation with each other besides the Joey token stealing the artwork and name of the wallet, right? The token itself, it's doing well. They do have a mint, an NFT mint coming up. There's a whitelist. There's whitelists going around everywhere. Part of those whitelists is you get a free NFT mint. So if you've been out there within the other XRPL meme coin communities, you've received a free whitelist. When that NFT collection launches, you'll be able to get yourself a free NFT mint on XRP Cafe. But with that said, it's got nothing to do with the Joey wallet. It is all about the Joey token project. So I hope that sorts that out. Now, they did offer us a bunch of whitelist spots. But I asked some pretty straightforward questions and they sort of danced around them and didn't give me clear answers and started to be a little bit aggressive. I don't fucking like that behavior, first and foremost. I don't know who's behind the project, so maybe they felt like I was being disrespectful to them by asking questions, but I think really it just needs to be transparent, but you're never going to get transparency with these random meme tokens that pop up and do what they do out here. So my advice is always to be careful. Always be careful with new projects. Do your due diligence. Ask around how other people have interacted with them and what their experience has been. I don't know these guys at all. They probably are good players, and hey, it could be the First Ledger guys behind it. Who the fuck knows? It could be the Joey Moller behind it. I don't know that, and nobody knows that. So all I know is in this world, you got to be honest, you got to be true, and you got to be a good person. You got to respect one another. And if I can't receive just a little bit of respect from somebody, then I've got no fucking interest doing business with them or helping promote their bits. So yeah, I'm just going to let that be. With that said, hey, maybe something still comes out of it and I can get you guys some free NFTs. So I will look out for you guys. Because if there's value there, I don't want you guys to miss out on value. So we'll see how it plays out. We've got the Hoff in the lead, Gorgzilla's there, and Tayshaun. So there's our top three, and all three can take home a prize. All right, let's get back to the chat. Leb, Joey token is not affiliated with Joey Wallet. Perfect. Omega Zoj says, isn't Power Zerps created by a Brazilian XRPL dev? Potentially. Are you saying that it's a bad thing? If it's someone in Brazil, it's the fucking greatest thing, because the population of Brazil, if we could get them all on the XRPL, then oh my God, that would be unreal. The big beautiful got passed today. The big beautiful Trump thing, the fucking bill, the big beautiful bill. Is that what you're saying? Is it a bill? I'm going to call it a bill. Cam says it sorts it out a bit. Quite confusing from what I've seen. Thanks for calling that stuff out. Says, gotta be my pleasure, brother. Surreal says, you are what you eat. Personally, I eat schmeckles. Let's go. You're gonna have a heavy belly, brother. You just gotta be, am I right? You just gotta be. You just gotta be a fucking good person. Stop being shit. Be good. That's my advice. Including the fucks. Remember we used to do the swear jar? Maybe we need to bring the swear jar back, because I dare say I'm going to say more than 90 swears today. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure the max is 90. I haven't been paying enough attention, so I'm going to call it as 90, but hopefully we do see over 100. Ace Magic says, agreed. Thanks for being cautious and looking out for bad behavior. My pleasure, bro. That's what I do. It's just what I do naturally. Honesty is the currency of the realm. I fucking love that. I love that so much. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's definitely, for me, being honest is one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things. If you can't be honest, what's the point? All right, we got Sailing taking first place. Rickster in second place. Hold on, I missed third place. Rickster, 7979. And our man Surreal's coming in. Third place. And let's throw in Zoj Princess, because that's what I've got in here. All right, beautiful. So that was game number 5, guys. We'll bring up map for game number 6. Surreals goes, is my ball still around? And he comes third. That's so funny. Exclamation mark and play. This map is called Return to Sender. We're going to get 3 whirly-durly spins, plus 2 Rick and Morty trivias coming up. Omega Zoj says, to me, a whitelist is used to create a sense of exclusivity. 100%. Hold on, Vision, dropping a sub. Let's go. Thank you so much, Darla. Gorkzilla says, Eki Saya Pe. I don't know how to say his name. I know exactly who he is, though. Eki Saya P. Eki Saya Pepe. Eki Saya Pepe. That's the best I got, man. If someone wants to send me a soundbite on how to pronounce that, feel free. BBB gonna unlock some liquidity for the ledger. Man, what I'm scared about from the big, beautiful bill, a little bit of alliteration, but from the big, beautiful bill, what I'm scared about is the implications for Tether, meaning the implications for Bitcoin. Now, we've seen a lot of Bitcoin getting reopened up out of like wallets that have been holding for 10 to 14 years. Like we're seeing loads of Bitcoin moving. They're reacting to something. Now my fear, and I'm going to say this, I might turn off the music just so you can hear it as well and hear it loud, because this is something we all need to plan for. Part of who I am is I'm always risk averse, right? Now, my fear is that this big, beautiful bill is going to have such a heavy impact on Tether, that it's going to have such a heavy impact on Bitcoin, that Bitcoin's going to get floored in price, which is going to react with the entire crypto market dropping off the face of the earth. Now, we used to talk about this moment back in the day on xrpchat.com, and we used to call it the flippening. Some people used to call it the zerpening. And it defined a moment in time where Bitcoin plummets in value and XRP rises from the ashes as the leader. But it requires the ashes, right? Which means it requires XRP as well to drop in value. Now, a lot of the TA guys have no inclusion of this in any of their narratives. But it's something that is in the back of my mind that I am fearful for, and I need you guys to be prepared for, because I don't want everybody to get fucked if XRP does floor. So if you've got future trades in, look to set yourself a stop loss. Be as safe as possible. Don't get liquidated, please. And if you're a holder, maybe get ready. Prepare yourself to acquire more in the case that this does happen. Anyway, let's get back to the fucking games. Let's stop talking.
So little.
Here we go. We got 3 prizes to draw. We're starting with Zoj Princess. Let's go. We got another Goose NFT. This one's for Zoj Princess. NFT number 15.
If you ain't loving,
You ain't live. Rickster, this is your spin. Camo Cappy NFT for Rickster. This was a sponsorship. A big shout out to my man JPG Prince. NFT 37. That comes off. Surreals, this is your spin, brother. Brewster says, I've been here since 36 cents. Will it go lower so I can bring the truckload of money waiting for it? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. My hope is it doesn't fucking go any lower. I don't want to see it below $2 anymore. I want to see it fly high. I want to see a $20 XRP, and I don't want it off the back of going under $1 again. So that's what I want. But we don't always get what we want. Sometimes we get what we need. All right. 5 XRP worth of Zoj to you, my man Surreals. 2.587 billion. Thanks to the Meme vs. Meme tournament. That comes off. We got 4 more of those slices up there. We got 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions to come now. Oh, Surreals wants to give away 2 schmeckles. Let me get this loaded up. This will be for game number 6, guys. So there's going to be 2 winners in game 6. It's not usually. It's only usually 1. But it's going to be 13th place in game number 6. Will receive 2 schmeckles. Hopefully they're schmeckles that he hasn't eaten and shitted out. Shit on the floor. We're going to get swifty in here. All right. Who was the host of the show Personal Space? It is a show within a show from the Interdimensional Cable. Interdimensional Cable. So I had to turn the music's volume down a bit. It was a bit much for me, maybe a little bit higher than what it is. I am not locked in on the chat, so let me come back here and get locked in. Locked Luck. I said I'm not locked in, but Locked Luck was locked in. Locked Luck takes out the victory with Philip Jacobs. Spot on, Locked Luck. And this is your spin. Good luck. We've got another question from the Rick and Morty Trivial Pursuit coming on up. But look at this. 5 XRP worth of X-Meme for your bag, locked luck. And you were an X-Meme voter, so that's very nice to see. So 991,914 X-Meme in your bag. We've had a nice little cross, like nothing. It hasn't been just one of them. It's been X-Meme, it's been Zoj, and it's been Butt. So we've got TTC and XRH up there as well. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, second Rick and Morty trivia question. What is the name of the marine biologist that was bitten by an octopus and became a killer? Just think of the most basic name ever. Octopus, man. Faith, you're spot on. It's you absolutely know that Rick and Morty were taking the piss out of Marvel. Faith XRP. This is your spin. Good luck. Brunstar, no need to vote anymore. We've canned the Meme vs. Meme tournament. But your votes will go towards, potentially, if you are the most winningest of winners throughout the stream, you get your chance to nominate a meme token or Schmeckles for a 5 XRP market buy. All right, how beautiful is this? I've been wanting to give this away. Cerebrus from the Mythics Greek collection. I couldn't believe this was on the floor. I just fucking love this collection. I know it's AI. I don't give a shit. The way they've implemented the XRP logo into it, utilizing Greek mythology, it's fucking beautiful. This one was one of my favorites. Like I said, I couldn't believe it was on the floor. And that is yours, Faith, so congratulations. I dare say you're going to be able to resell it for a lot more than what I picked it up for. All right, are we ready? This is going to be game number 6. Our man Surreals has sponsored this with 2 Schmeckles for 13th place. So there's going to be 2 winners. First place, 13th place, 91 marbles loaded up. That's our new max. Exclamation mark and play. If you haven't hit it yet, you got 10 seconds. And we're going to get started. And 92 is the max. I will say I did load my wallet up with a ton of Schmeckles. Took them off my Ledger device, my Nano Ledger. Loaded them into my wallet. Ready for use. So I can burn some more. I was thinking, should I buy them to burn them? And yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. But I just can't keep up. I can't keep up because we're burning so many. So I thought, you know what? I need to dip into the savings. I did put a whole fucking 10k Schmeckles in. So what I want to do is I don't want to keep them all in there. I want to try out the token escrow. So I don't know is token escrow live? Does anyone know? I actually haven't been following it close enough. I know with the updated Rippled software, it's allowed for token escrow. So when the amendment gets passed, at least it will be ready to go. Oh, Leb's guessed 102. Nice. But I don't know if token escrow is ready yet. Ferdy Sambu. Congratulations. You are the winner of game number 6. We got to wait for 13th place though. And I dare say we don't have your wallet either. So Ferdy Sambu, make sure you send through an activated XRPL wallet. Not like Crypto to Pip sending through an unactivated wallet. We need an activated wallet. I'm going to go quickly check on Crypto to Pip. Wallet is still not activated, Crypto to Pip. Yeah, that's wild. Activate your wallet, bro. You got 2 prizes. All right, we're going to wait and see who 13th place is. Ferdy Sambu, send through your activated XRPL wallet. Oh, awesome, Amy, 95. That is a very solid guess, and that may be the winner. Right, so 30 was in first place. 13th place, we've got Mr. Bang. Mr. Bang, brother, welcome to the stream. I feel like you don't join us here that often. I love to see you getting a win when you do come along. And that's 2 schmeckles into your bag, Mr. Bang. So congratulations. I will say, Surreals, if you know how to burn the schmeckles, go burn them because I'm happy to flip them. We will go random track. This will be game number 7. Back to 1 winner. 30 Sambu, make sure you send through your wallet address, an activated wallet address. Crypto to Pip, make sure you activate your wallet. You're the first marble into this game, but your wallet's not active. Go activate your wallet, bro. Maybe I need to type it in chat. Maybe it doesn't have audio on. All right, there's 30. Let me grab 30's wallet. And let's go do a little review on 30. All right, 30 is active. 30's been active since yesterday. Red flag. Oh wait, no, my bad. 30 was last active yesterday. Scratch that. Scratch what I said. That was me just fumbling through. 30, you're all good. You're all good. 30's got an Zaman Pro wallet. Welcome on in, 30. This is what we love to see. We love to see new players coming from great places. The wallet that activated 30. Not on our list. 30, you are part of a big wallet farm though. A huge fucking wallet farm. 30? What the fuck's going on, man? It all stems from Uphold and grows into a farm of about 40 to 50 wallets. A little bit sus. Little bit sus.
Tutti!
But hey, as long as none of these wallets pop up on our radar, it's not the worst thing. The antics that you choose to get up to, as long as they are not taken away from our community. All right, 30, I think I'm going to green light you. I mean, something sus is going on here, without a doubt. Something really sus. But, and I'll leave it with a but. As far as... Ooh, hold on. Hold on a second. Was I looking at the wrong wallet? I might have been looking at the wrong wallet. 30's not activated either. All right, these are fucking... Oh, you got to bear with me. I was looking at someone else's wallet, and I'm going to have to reach out to them and suss out what's going on there as well, because that looked fucking weird, but I did click on the wrong wallet. But 30's not activated either, which means...
It matters so little.
Which means... I dare say that both 30 and Crypto to Pip are both probably taking advantage of us. So, guys, I will say it again. We are watching. We are watching very, very closely. You took advantage of us in the past. Don't do it again. If you do, we're just going to keep on blacklisting your wallets, and you're just going to keep on feeding our NFT holders with lots and lots of prizes, because it looks like at least 3 of these prizes are going to be going to our friends that are holding NFTs from the Schmeckles vs. You or Let It Burn collections. With that said, Mr. Bang, I need to go draw your prize, sir. Oh no, Mr. Bang got 13. 30, I'm drawing 30's prize. But 30, this is more than likely going to the NFT holders. Unless you go and activate that wallet and you do it from some place that's not sus.
I feel like I'm like giving these guys way too many chances. NFT number 8, a little Tokyo NFT. I love to grab these whenever they're on the floor. And we go back to the gameplay. Did someone say drink? I gave Gotta Be. Gotta Be's hanging out with Ryan and Darla. And it's 4th of July, so I can just imagine alcohol's involved. And I said, every time I make a mistake on the stream, you guys need to have a shot. They are going to be so drunk by the end of this stream. So we have 93 marbles ready to go here on game number 7. Are we ready? Let's hit that start button. Let's go. All right. Look at Gotta Be's message. 93 marbles is the new max. So we beat it by 1. So we go from 92 to 93. Amy's looking good. XRP TTM says, hi Darla, James and fam. Happy 4th all. Let's go.
I am the one who knocks.
I'm very curious why Darla got a mention before me, though. Waltonax in the house, and he is in the lead. Got to be there in 2nd place. The Grinder there in 3rd. Scarbo's in the house. Welcome, brother. I have so many things open. I need to start shutting shit down. Hold on. What is going on? I'm surprised I'm not lagging out like a motherfucker. Tutti! Alright, Waltonax still with the lead for now. Surreal says that's a crazy ball. Which ball were we looking at? Was it Waltonax ball? Oh, the Grinder's back in the lead. So the Grinder may get to have his say. The Grinder may get to have his say on the token that we purchase. Who drops in first?
It matters.
Who drops in first? It's Locked Luck! Locked Luck gets it done! Locked Luck is 2nd win for you. So Locked Luck, very nicely done. All right, so Waltonac was very sparkly. Let's see if we can find Waltonac. What did he get yeeted? Oh, there's Surreals. Look at Surreals' ball. It's freaking snowing around Surreals. We'll have to check out Waltonac later on. Technical difficulties. I love that soundbite. Exclamation mark and play. This will be game number 8. Locked Luck taking out game number 7. Over to the whirly durly we go. Let's spin this up. Locked Luck, good luck. The 40 XRP just missing it. But you get yourself a bag of carrots. 500,000 carrots. I will drop that trust line in the chat for you because it is a little bit of an obscure token. But Locked Luck, please.
Sometimes it does seem like there's no way out, like it's hopeless. But remember, there's always someone there for us. Who? My best friend and personal savior, Jesus Christ. What?
All right. An excellent episode of Rick and Morty this week. I didn't speak about last week's episode, or like 2 4/5 weeks episodes ago. Yeah, the episode before the last one wasn't great. But last week's episode, or this week's episode, however you want to frame it, was fucking outstanding. I really, really liked it. It was a Beth-specific episode, but done in a really, really, really good way. I like had some belly laughs, like proper laugh out louds, which I feel like I haven't had with Rick and Morty in a while. Like I still enjoy it, and I still laugh, still love it, but absolutely pissing myself laughing with this last one. So next episode's out in 2 days. Surreal's absolutely up to you, bro. But you need to burn them from your wallet if that's what you're doing. Or you need to send them to me and I'll burn them. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Get yourselves loaded up. We had 500 carats going to Locked Luck on game number 7. This is game number 8. Only 69 marbles. Where did everyone go? What did I say? More chances for you, of course. Should we get this started? Are we ready? Let's hit that start button. 76 marbles, 14 seconds to go. 77 marbles with Doc Rickett joining on in. All right, winner number 22, says Surreals, for this game is going to get 2 schmeckles. Let's add that in. We're going to go 22nd. Bring the code through. All right, 22nd place, guys. 2 schmeckles guaranteed. Thanks to our man, Surreals. So the max number is 93 still, guys. Tutti! James, Rick and Morty sitting in a tree. Now that sounds like a fun episode. Crypto Monk, max in Australia. Max. Oh, which I'm thinking you guys are saying like, what's the max number of marbles? But yeah, the streaming platform's called Max, which has got all the HBO TV shows. And, I don't know, movies. Do they do movies? Maybe they do movies. It's got a lot of good content on there. But honestly, I did notice this week that Rick and Morty was trending. So Rick and Morty is the #1 streamed show on Max, which is fucking awesome. So there's a lot of Rick and Morty fans out there. We just need to get them into schmeckles somehow. And it's me, Francis19, in the lead. J Pizzle Gaming, welcome to the stream. It's me, Francis19, gets it done on game number 8. Of course, we need to wait for 22nd place. Francis1. Oh, damn it. You know when you're like one character off on the keyboard and you're not looking what you're doing? Francis19. All right, you are in. And you've got the sub. I could see Rick and Morty and Schmeckles on the Ready Player One on the Root Network. That'd be fucking cool. Very cool. All right, 22nd place was our man Gotta Be XRP. 2 schmeckles for your bag, sir. Of course, you do have that sub, so we'll make it 3 schmeckles. 3 schmeckles for Gotta Be. All right, random track coming up. Trivia created by the Schmeckles community. That's a cool idea. The problem is you guys will know all the answers. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on up. It's me, Francis19. I'm going to draw you up a prize. And here we go. And there you have it. 5 XRP worth of the Rabbit Hole XRH tokens. 28,890. It's been a very beautiful, equal split across the Meme vs. Meme projects. And this is the XRH trust line for those who don't have it. So it's me, Francis19. Please add this TL. And it's a fucking 5 XRP valued win, so it's solid, man. It's solid. So 4 XRHs, 4 Zosias, 4 me, X memes, 5 TTCs, and 4 butts. All of those there, if you can see my mouse on the screen, all of that. That's all 5 XRP each slice for like so much of the whirly-dirly. It's like a quarter. It's solid. Then of course down here you got the 40 XRP. You've still got you got a 5 XRP, like 5 in your hand. You got the 210 Schmeckles, that's more than 5 XRP in value. There's some fucking good prizes up there. Good luck, guys. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. Game number 9, about to get started. 4 Schmeckles. I have received 4 Schmeckles. We're going to fucking burn those, though. I don't want your dirty Schmeckles. I don't know if they've been through your butthole or not. You're talking about eating Schmeckles all the time, man. I don't know where the fuck they've come from. Let's burn them live on the air. Let's do it. I did reach out to TipperX, by the way. So I found out that TipperX had us... Oh, we need to burn some Tipper first. Let's do that. I worked out that TipperX had us, like, away from the promotional element of the burns.
Water, you dehydrated bitch.
Because we're not part of the faucets anymore. But I twisted their arm and and now they've got us up there. So if we rank like we have been doing, we will be part of the promotional billboard, I guess you'd call it, on the faucet pages. So to use the Hall of Burn, you need to burn 10k Tipper. So I'm paying these fees. That sort of was my point. Like if I'm paying the fees, you may as well promote us. Otherwise, I'll just stop using your platform. Locked Luck, no. Or did you? Hold on. Where are you? You won 500,000 carats. And I dropped the trust line for you above. But I can do it again for you. So you won... This is for Locked Luck in the chat. That is the carrots trust line. And what did you win before that? And before that, you won X meme. But I'm guessing you already have X meme. Right? So as you can see, guys, on the Hall of Burn. Sorry, I'm jumping fucking from everything. So hopefully you're keeping up. And it's not as confusing as I'm sure it probably is confusing. But as you can see here, this is the ranking for the Hall of Burn. And Schmeckles is sitting up in second place. So at the end of each week, where there's only 14 hours left in this week, this billboard gets reset, or leaderboard gets reset. Now, each project in the top 3 gets shown on the billboard up here, if you go to the faucet, right? So you got Burn, you got Rug, and then you got OG Coins. So these were the 3 from last week. However, we were in the top 3 last week, and we didn't appear here. So it was just because they didn't include us because we're not part of the faucet. Now we are included. So more than likely, it's looking like this week, especially with this burn of the 4 Schmeckles from Surreal. And then, of course, the burn later on with the max number of marbles. Hopefully, it keeps us in that top 3 position. And we can get some promotion, right? Promotion from doing what we're going to do anyway, which is burning the tokens. So, Surreal's your 4 Schmeckles. Thank you for the contribution to the burn, brother. The guys are shooting out fireworks. All right, those Schmeckles are burned. Do we have a prize to draw? No, we don't. We are on to game number 9 now. So game number 9 on your screen. Exclamation mark and play. 76 marbles loaded up. The max is 93. We've lost so many, but that's okay. More chances for you. 1 winner coming up. This is the last game where there's only 1 winner. So more than one winner from here on out. Let's fucking go. 80 marbles. People are rushing on in. XRP TTM says, real question for the room. If someone who trusts you intimately asks, where can I buy 50,000 of XRP safely and quickly without huge fees? Where do you send them? Now, there's probably nowhere where you can do that safely without huge fees. There's fees fucking everywhere. So unfortunately, the best place is generally centralized exchanges because they're the only people that really stock that number of XRP. So I'd just be sending them to one of the larger centralized exchanges because there are other ways. There are other methods that you can like use your credit card. You can use debit cards, credit cards, things like that, but you get stung pretty heavily with fees. And usually the faster the process, the more fees you're paying. So it's worthwhile setting up a centralized exchange account with a trusted centralized exchange, going through all their KYC requirements, making the purchase that way. Tutti, you're just flying straight off. Unlucky. Jakers, I think you're going to get it done. It's worth creating that centralized exchange account. Doing it, it might take a couple of days to get validated, make that purchase. It's a big purchase, so they're probably going to have to do some more checks and balances due to that large purchase. But yeah, that's my recommendation, completely and honestly. Every shortcut that there is out there will cost you more. That's as simple as it is. But hey, maybe someone else has got a better answer. Omega Zoe says, Banksa on Zaman wallet spaced over 60 days. So I'm guessing the spacing over 60 days is because of fees, right? So you have to keep it low to not be smashed with fees or something. Is that the idea? Jakers, let's get you in. Jakers has the sub. We close this one down, guys. We are about to launch map number 10. And map number 10 comes with 5 winners. It's going to be first place, second place, third place. The first marble to die, the last marble to successfully cross the finish line. 5 prizes on game number 10. And with these low numbers, it's a good win rate for you guys. But across to the whirly dirly before then. Jakers, this is your spin. Good luck, brother. I just got a beautiful photo. Marlene's there as well. Sorry for not shouting you out before, Marlene. But I just got a beautiful photo of Greg, Marlene, Darla, and Ryan. It looks like they're all sipping on martinis. Is that what I'm seeing? Except for Darla. Darla's the one sensible one out of the lot of yous. Bunch of degenerates. All right, and NFT number 4 for Jakers. No, you're not degenerates. It's July 4th, right? 4th of July. Enjoy yourselves. You only live once, as they say. All right, back to the gameplay. Only 64 marbles. Guys, you've almost got a 10% win rate here. Let alone when we get to game 15, if we only have these low numbers, you're going to fucking have great chances of winning. Let's go. Awesome Amy says to check Caleb and Brown and maybe I Trust Capital just for research. I'm guessing that's in response to a large XRP purchase. Do you know what would be cool? If Ripple allowed with like the escrow release, like a waiting list or something for people wanting to make larger purchases. That way we're not encouraging these fucking centralized exchanges. And maybe they still charge a fee, so it's still at a premium. Anyway. Imagine it exploding in a lake. I'd feel bad for the fish, but it would be awesome. Awesome Amy, CMB is where I recommended they start the DYOR for themselves. So there you go. It's come full circle. A bit of validation on TTM's thought process, which is always cool to see. Space Juice just said, does anyone know why sending RLUSD from Uphold to Zaman converts it to XRP? Even with the RLUSD trust line set. Dude, that sounds really fucking weird. Space Juice, I have no idea, man. That sounds super strange. I'd be going straight to the Uphold support for something like that. Tim the Drummer says, I've heard connecting your bank account to Uphold has limited fees. The fees plus current price is cheap. It says XRP TTM. Let's go. All I'll say is, yeah, be wary, because I did introduce my risk that I mentioned earlier. Now, do I think the value or price of XRP is going to go up significantly in the future? Yes, 100%. I've got zero doubt. Can I give you a timeline on that? No. Do I think the price is going to go lower before it goes higher? I don't fucking know. I don't know. So, like, if you're buying today and it goes lower tomorrow, you just got to be strong with that decision, right? You got to feel well within the decision you made. I just did open the chart and it was literally at 2.2222, but it's just dipped a little bit lower as we're watching it. So we might not get this pump because it looks like on the RSI 14 we've already seen some highs, and the high was only 2.2245. So maybe that's the limit of it for today. So the July 4th or 4th of July pump was all a fallacy, a fable. It's all bullshit. But that's all right. I do feel that pumps are on the horizon. All right, are we ready? Game number 10. 5 winners, 83 marbles. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. Crypto Diamond gets in. That's 84 marbles ready to go. Awesome Amy says, playing the long game. Let's go on this roller coaster. Mr. Bank says, bro, the government's trying to take my kids away right now. Dude, get the fuck off the stream and go focus on that, man. Mr. Bang, that's crazy, dude. I hope everything's all right there, man. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know. But, yeah, wow. All right, so Charcoal Barbecue Bro responded. I'm really interested in this RLUSD to XRP conversion thing happening. I do that to save on buying XRP because Uphold charges 5 cents over XRP spot. So like 5 cents per XRP you purchase. That's crazy. Leb suggested that you've got the wrong RLUSD trust line potentially, but I doubt that's the case, but it's possible. Amiga Zoe says, I heard setting a direct deposit, I would receive 4%, like a 4% fee on the XRP. Leb gets the win. Fetus in second place. Black Tank Top in third. We're waiting on last place now. Mr. Doughball's come in and dropped his wallet. No need until you get a win. But since you've dropped it, I'm going to go review it. See if I should block you now. I'm on the prowl. I want to catch someone out live on the air. We've got an activated wallet here. It was activated like while the stream's been live. It is part of a wallet farm. Let's have a look in the farm. Do we know any of these wallets? Not that one. And he is part of the farm. We have caught someone live on the air. Mr. Doble, you are getting blocked. Go fuck yourself. We are not interested in you and your bullshit. Blocked, gone. Doble, no fucking thank you. I knew these motherfuckers could not fucking help themselves. Fucking blocked 14 of them. That is number 15. Fuck you. Gone. Oh, man. That's such a good feeling. I'm so sorry that you have to be along on this journey with me, guys. But, yeah, I'm so fucking over these guys trying to take advantage of our project. And that guy is gone. I'm going to share that wallet address with the moderators, guys. Make sure these guys are not getting prizes on any other giveaways we're doing. I'm going to drop that wallet into our moderator chat now. Woo! Let's go! Live on the air, baby! Destroyer. So with... I'll show you what I just did. All right, 1 second. Let me just send this to the moderators. It's a good lesson for everyone, I guess, so... Right. What did Lev say? Don't dare check my wallet. All right, so let's quickly just grab these guys and we will load them up into the spreadsheet and then we'll go through how I caught that dude out. Where am I? There I am. All right, here we go. So Leb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A James swearing soundbite. You don't need a soundbite. I just swear all the time anyway. Dying feeder 606, black tank top. All right, then we got the loser, which was Connie and Tony. Congratulations, Connie and Tony. And you got the sub. And then we got first marble yeeted. Jay gets the win. Congratulations.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Jay getting it locked in. All right, there's our 5 winners. We will bring up the next map. This will be map number 11. We're going to have 2 winners in this map, first and second place. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded up. 93 remains the highest number. All right, let's quickly talk through this before we go to... All right, so where do we start? He shared his wallet, Mr. Doble, which was... Oops, not that. Which was this. So we go to bithomp.com. Let's start from the beginning. You go to bithomp.com. You get this page. You go into here, the search bar. You type in the wallet you want to review. You press search. It brings up the wallet. Here it is. We can go to transactions. And this is the view that I'm used to, but you can go through it however you choose. Now, have I gone to the wrong wallet? Hold on. I think I've gone to the wrong wallet. All right, no, I haven't. This is it. So we can see already with this wallet, he's activated 8 wallets, right? So it's already suspicious. But what we can also see is who activated his wallet. So we can go up the chart. I think I've grabbed the wrong one. Let me go back to the chat. Here it is. I think I put the parent wallet in instead of putting his wallet in when I blacklisted him. Right, so this is his wallet. So what this is telling me is his wallet was activated today, right? So that's the date, the 5th of July, today's date, at 1:09 a.m. UTC time. Now what you can do is say activated by. So this will tell us who created that wallet, who funded that wallet. You can also see that account here. But we just click on this, and this will open the transactions for the wallet who created that wallet. Now I searched for this wallet within our wallet list, and it didn't come up. So I went another step above, and I grabbed this wallet. And now this wallet, if I copy that and I search it in our list, is linked to somebody called DGen Coco, who is part of that farmer group who we blacklisted. So this is how I found them. And as you can see, guys, this is part of the farm that we blacklisted this week. You've got those 8 wallets that were created through him. If you keep going up, you've got 7 wallets created by the parent. If you keep going up, only 2 here, and this is where it started. So this is the parent. But then as you break through into all these wallets, it just goes out like a web. And there's multiple wallets per each wallet underneath each wallet. And it goes on and on and on. Anyway, I'm not going to go through and blacklist each wallet because that's just going to be a waste of my time. But what the plan is as new wallets join, we're going to go check if they're part of that farm or any other farms per se. I'm sorry, I've missed like so many of the chats. Scarbo Junkie, doing well, brother. All right. Cam goes, these fuckers not so good at covering their tracks. Fucking fucktards. It's an ignorance, but at the same time, it's an arrogance. So here we go. The 5 prizes for game number 10. Let's start drawing them up. We're going to start with Leb. Leb, this is your spin. Good luck. Scarbo says, can we chat about this and ruggers, as in the project? Or just ruggers in general? Man, we can talk about everything. As in just people who rug? Is that what you mean? Right, so NFT 18 for you, Leb. Next up, the fetus. This is your spin. Oh, I love you too, Scarbo. The ledger's forever. The ledger doesn't lie. And this is the thing with that scammer group. That's what I said to them. I said, guys, listen. I know you're scamming. I know it for a fact. I've got validation from other projects, but I've also got validation on the ledger. So just be honest. Tell me what's going on. Do you need money? I'll help you out with some money if you need money. I literally offered to give them money. Legit. And I would have if they came clean. But they refused. They just fucking lied through their teeth over and over and over. All right, NFT 39 for the fetus. That's a sponsorship, so thanks to the Scandals Project. We received this from NFT Cookie C. The next spin is for Black Tank Top. Let's go. It's sort of flattery trying to be scammed. People want shit for free, man. The crazy thing is we are giving out things for free. Just hang around and be honest. You'll win something eventually. All right, the next Primals NFT for Blank Tank Top. Connie and Tony, this is your spin. White Rock is in a huge scandal. What is White Rock? I know Black Rock. I don't know White Rock. All right, some XRH tokens. 5 XRP worth for Connie and Tony. So 28,890 XRH. Follow that bunny and follow it down that rabbit hole. Here is the trust line. Connie and Tony, I'll tag you. Please add the TL above. All right, so there's still 3 more slices of 5 XRP worth of XRH up there. Next up is Jay. This is your spin. And look at this, Jay. You're just going to get 5 XRP, bro. Let's go. Just a straight up 5 XRP. You can spend it on whatever project you want. Or maybe take it out, buy yourself some lunch. Think about your brother when you're buying some lunch, man. Your brother likes burgers is what I've heard. Will there be another Rick and Morty trivia? There absolutely will be. And it's coming up right now. After game number 10, there's 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions. So are we ready? Let me just quickly check the chat. Mr. Sand says, selflessness is the key to life. If your gain comes at a benefit for you, but a loss for others, then you gain nothing. Join with people and you will grow together. Now this is, I love that, Mr. Sand. Will, I fucking love that. But this is the thing with crypto. There's always a loser. Unless you take it from the corporations, which I guess is what we're hoping for with XRP. But if you're trading at a profit with crypto, there's generally someone trading at a loss. So it's a hard sort of balance, man. But absolutely agree with the sentiment. Mr. Bank says, you guys want to see Orlando SWAT trying to intimidate its residents? I got video. Mr. Bang, bro, I don't think this stream is the right place to be speaking about this stuff, dude. I love you, man. If I can support you, let me know. But I don't think, smashing it into the chat here is the right place. Make sure you're looking out for yourself, dude. And keep your family business, man. It's not everyone's business, you know? Like, look out for you. Surreal says, just uploaded the firework video to Discord under the general discussion. So if you want to see some fireworks, jump into the Schmeckles Discord, guys. I will drop in the links. So that link is to the links if you want to jump in and have a look at our Discord. All right. Which science project did Jerry want to do with Morty? This is an easy one if you're a Rick and Morty fan. A very, very easy one. This is from the Mars is a Planet episode. Hey, Surreals gets it right. It is the solar system. So Surreals, you're up there now in the contention for the XRPL meme token nomination for a 5 XRP buy, where you can vote for Schmeckles, of course. This is your spin. Good luck, brother. Mr. Bank says, freedom isn't free. That's all, bro. This could literally happen to anyone, especially you on that side of town. I understand, my man. But just please look out for your kids. And look at that. He gave away 4 Schmeckles, but he wins more back. In fact, you have won 15 Schmeckles, my dude. 10 Schmeckles, thanks to the man Death Comes, who couldn't join us today. He is an apology. He is out celebrating his wife's birthday. But 15 Schmeckles into your bag, Surreals. Try not to eat these ones. Try and just keep them, bro. But we're going to load you up with 15 Schmeckles, my man. And we wave goodbye. So there's only one more 10 Schmeckles slice up there. Good luck, guys. All right. XRP TTM, you didn't win anything, bro, so sorry if that's what you heard. The 5 XRP earlier went to J06. And now that I think of it, you got to be listening, guys. You got to be locked in to hear if you're the winner. All right, are you ready? The final Rick and Morty trivia question. Who is this quote from? Which character? May my chores complete me as I complete them. All incorrect so far. Oh, your name is Jay. Oh, that makes sense. So it's Jay, Jeeiyy. The username Jay. I'm so sorry, brother. I can understand how that's confusing. Oh my God, did Surreals win again? Surreals, bro, I think you got it done, man. Surreals got it done. Summer is the correct answer. Surreals, that puts you on 3 wins so far in this stream. So I dare say you're going to get to nominate a project at the end of the stream. So make sure you stick around. We'll give this a spin. Surreal's on fire. And look at that. XRH is becoming the winningest of winning XRPL meme tokens from the Memeverse meme tournament. 28,890 XRH tokens. That's 5 XRP in value. And this is the trust line, Surreals. Make sure you get that in. You need to get a life. Surreal. No, he's got a life, man. And it's a sensational one. He is killing it. All right, we go back to the gameplay, guys. This will be game number 11. So games 11, 12, 13, and 14. 2 winners each. First and second place. Game number 15, we will do a big old 15 winners. But the next 4 games, 2 winners each. Are you ready? 87 marbles loaded up and ready. Start button's been hit. 88 marbles now. Ella Astra is in. 93 remains the max. We're still 5 away from that here on this game. So I don't think we're going to reach it. 91, 92. We're getting close. 93. One more. One more. So 95 is the new max. We beat it by 2. 95, the new max. Awesome Amy on the nose. I believe that was your guess in the guessing competition. Awesome Amy. What are the lotto numbers for this week? Fuck canal, y'all hackers. Oh, fucking hell. The answers always appear in chat 20 seconds before James even asks the questions. 80, XRP Monk, that means you need to refresh your stream. That means you're on a delay, bro. I'm fucking lucky. My advice is when it gets to game number 5 or 10, maybe just refresh your stream to be ready for the trivia. I like to say we're going to have some trivia questions. Give a little bit of a space so you can hit that refresh button. And the grinder is in the lead. My coffee is cold and disgusting. Like, not cold in a cold drip kind of way. Speaking of cold drip, oh my God. This new place in Wollongong, which is the main city near where I live. I live in like rural New South Wales. But the most beautiful rural area. Like we're talking beach area, mountainous areas. But yeah, this new cafe opened up. It's called Half Day Bakery. Hey, Jay dropping the sub. Hold on. Jay, that means very good news for you, dude. That was Leb that gave you that. And your bro just locked you in with 2.5 XRP. Thanks to that sub. So you've got 7.5 XRP coming into you now. It went from 5. With the sub, it becomes a 1.5 time multiplier. The 5 XRP becomes 7.5 in your bag. We'll get that to you straight after the stream. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, this fucking cafe. They do cold brew on tap, which I've never seen before. Had such low expectations. 1 on Dole. Congratulations, you get a win. And Tim the drummer, you come in second place, get the win. 1 on Dole. You need to send through your wallet address. And you're going to be subjected to a live review on stream. And Tim the drummer, mate, you're already locked in. No need for anything from you, sir. Yeah, cold brew on tap. And this brew was called Killer Bee. It had like tones of honey in it. The best cold brew I've had in my fucking life. So anyone who comes to visit, if you're into coffee, we are going to the Half Day Bakery and we are going to get some delicious pastries, maybe some focaccia, and sip on some cold brews. So let's go. Exclamation mark and play. This will be game number 12. Get yourself ready. Surreals, how the heck do you have time to watch a show? I'm not working and don't have time. Mr. Destroyer, I work 3 jobs and still have time to watch Rick and Morty. You just have to make it happen, man. You gotta prioritize. It's like what I used to say. I used to do personal training. You always used to say to your clients, they always used to say, I've got no time. I'm a parent. I work. I do this. I'm like, you just gotta fucking prioritize it. Stop watching TV, maybe. Stop dawdling about. I know a lot of people just procrastinate, just waste time. It just evaporates in nothingness. Exclamation mark and play. Look at your life. Analyze your life. What is not serving you and what can serve you? Very important questions. Surreal says, just a huge fan. I love life. I love Schmeckles. Where else can I say, oh yeah, I love Rick and Morty, but mainly Jessica. Do you know who else loves Jessica? Is Zoj Princess. Is Sei Ling. She's obsessed with Jessica too. Destroyer says, I don't have TV in my house. I'm a mess right now. Oh, dude. I hope everything's all right for you, bro. We're getting some deep calls out in the chat this week. We're going to head over to the Whirly Durly. $1. Like I said, you need to send through an activated XRPL wallet. Otherwise, another prize getting added to the NFT holders. But this will be your prize if we do get an activated XRPL wallet from you. And it is a Mazo Buta Mint Z NFT. Number 41. Locked in. Tim the Drummer, you're up next. This is you. The Destroyer says he's not okay, but Jesus will get him there. Man, reach out if you need help. And there's the last of our mythic Greek NFTs up for grabs. Kriusa. I guess it's got USA in it, so a perfect NFT to give away on the 4th of July. NFT number 35 to you, Tim the Drummer. Congratulations. Just a beautiful use of the XRP logo. I fucking love it. I'm wondering if that's one of the sisters of Medusa. Let's do a quick Google. Who is Kriusa in Greek mythology? The wife of Aeneas and the mother of Ascanius, also known as Iulus. She's the daughter of King Priam and Queen Hecuba of Troy. So nothing to do with Medusa. Just a prominent figure. There you go. Never heard of her. We learned something new. Go back to the gameplay. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. Surreal says, the woman is in Washington with little Lily, and I'm home alone to work ungodly hours, play Xbox or PC, hang with the Schmeckles crew, and walk around wearing no pants. That's what every guy does, right? There's no one in the house. You just fucking, no need for pants. Surreal, so does that mean you're a father and you're married? I don't know why. I just imagined you as this like single philanthropic legend just living his life. Well, I love that you're a dad as well. You're a dad that's as crazy as me. All right, guys, game number 12 on your screen. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit. 95 is the max. We can beat that with 7 more people joining. So if you can hear my voice, exclamation mark and play. The start button's been hit. Amiga Zoj says, United States of America, baby. From the southern point of Argentina to the Alaska. From the southern point of Argentina. Wait, we're talking USA as being North and South America? No, that's some controversial shit. I like it. Let's get controversial up in here. All right, we might park ourselves at the finish line because this is a portal map. It's going to do some weird shit. Scarbo, along with so many others, getting yeeted. Yeah, the Portal Alley. It's always a wild one, this one. And of course, there's a big blob on the moon over there. Local neighbors are ideal trade partners. Interesting. Hey, the Grinder gets another win! So, the Grinder is on 2 wins now. Surreals is on 3, though. Surreals has still got the lead. So, Surreals, you're going to have this great opportunity to nominate an XRPL meme project. And Toshio Boo in second place for a 5 XRP buy. I'm probably calling it a bit early. So I'm guessing you're going to call either Schmeckles or Uga. That's my prediction. All right, we rock and roll. This will be map number 13 coming up now. Perhaps starting it with a high-speed train rail from Argentina to California. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Get those marbles locked on in for game number 13. Another 2 winners coming up. Surreal says it's complicated. I could write a book. On March the 22nd, I messaged happy birthday to an old flame and have since made quite a relationship happen, to say the least. I'm more than willing to step in and be a father to a gorgeous little girl that has a deadbeat loser father and make her mother the happiest. Oh, bro, that's fucking beautiful. So it's not your kid, but it's a kid that she has the flame, the love interest of the man Surreals. Well, I'm wishing you the luck of the Schmeckle. Hopefully something comes to fruition through that relationship. All right, the Grinder. This is your second spin for the day. You won NFT 17 earlier, which was a goose. It looks like some XRP for your bag now. Or just a single XRP. 1 XRP for your bag. That stays up there as a permanent slice. Toshio Boo, this is your spin. No way it's going to be XRH. Damn! The rabbit hole is telling you all to jump in. It's telling you all. Follow me. Follow me. And let's jump on into the rabbit hole. 28,890 XRH tokens. That's 5 XRP worth of value. And Toshio Boo, please add this trust line. And there it is. That is the XRH trust line. If anyone else wants to grab it, I did make a bunch of XRH purchases this week as I was testing the bot, which is still fucking broken. We've got this legend in the community. His name is Greedy Jew. He does some really crazy stuff. Like, he reminds me of a few different people out there that play around with the AMM and creating like pairings between really obscure tokens. He's been creating pairings, so many pairings for Schmeckles. So Schmeckles is paired to like 30 different tokens. It's crazy. But he's been creating pairs for the XRH token as well. And fucking this bot that I've got, I've made so many changes and I forgot to make it exclusive to XRP. So the bot is reading other tokens as XRP. So what he did this morning, I think, or last night, is he did a trade between the Greedy Jew token, which I think is the token that he launched, and the XRH token. And it interpreted that trade as the Greedy Jew tokens were XRP. So it was some fucking like ridiculous trade. And I don't even think it was successful. Hold on. Was it successful? Let me have a look at the trade. 1 second. So he tried to do 30 million Greedy Jew tokens to 10 million XRH tokens. Are there even 10 million XRH tokens? What is the limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's a billion. All right, so there's enough technically if he had the funds. I can see what he put through in the transaction. I can't see what was settled in the transaction. So it was put through in a strange way. But anyway, the bottom line is I need to go back and do some fucking coding for that bot. All right, are we ready? 93 marbles. Start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. We've got 95 as the max. 93 marbles loaded on up. Toshio Boo, you don't need to send through your wallet every week, bro. Every time you win, it's fine. We got your wallet on lock. 95 marbles. 96, that's a new max. 96 marbles, the new max, which pushes Awesome Amy out, but probably still the closest. Scarbo, no worries, man. Would love to chat. Cam just said, for everyone struggling right now, just remember tomorrow is a new day. And while you've got breath in your lungs, anything is possible. Absolutely love it, Cam. Very well said, dude. Right, we've got Obtuse Always and XRP TTM leading the way. It is top 2 here on game number 12 or 13. I think it's 13. Yeah, game 13. Cyril says, when things couldn't be any more perfect, you continue on. I've loved before and had great women in my life before, but this is different. This far supersedes anything I've personally witnessed in the past. I'm going to let it happen and enjoy the outcome. The red tape, her divorce, and a custody battle from a dude that just wants to hurt and could care less about either of them. Man, that's hard. That's hard. Especially when the dad doesn't care about his own kids. That's rough. But it seems to be a common narrative. Like, yeah. It's definitely a story I've heard before. Obtuse Always, you're looking really good. We've got Captain Boone PH in second place. Obtuse Always, sorry, Chain Dominion in third, now pushing for second. Obtuse Always, of course, in first. XRP TTM still in the mix in fourth place, but it is only about the top 2. We've got some yeeting hammers coming up, though. So let's see how this plays out.
Serious.
Obtuse Always gets yeeted. Connie and Tony now has the lead. Connie and Tony lands. All right, we've got a whole new suite of players coming in to take the win, and Connie and Tony misses out. Unlucky. It's Chain Dominion and Black Tank Top taking out the win on game number 13. So Chain Dominion, you're in. Black Tank Top, you're in again. That took a strange turn. Unlucky Connie and Tony. They're in third place. We march on to game number 14. We have fucking raced through this stream, guys. It's not even midday here, and we're nearly done with the games. What is different? What's different this week? I wonder. We have speed raced our way through. Maybe I'm not talking as much as usual, but I feel like I am. All right, we've got game number 14 on our screens. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit. But of course, 2 winners and 2 prizes to draw, starting with Chain Dominion. This is your spin. Good luck. And there you go. Some 5 XRP worth of blue umbrella tokens. 40,871 butts. It's a lot of butts. And I will drop the trust line in. Chain Dominion, please add this TL. All right, and we wave goodbye to that. Still 3 slices of 5 XRP worth of butt tokens up there. Next up, of course, is Black Tank Top, a friend from Japan. And it looks like a TTC NFT. There it is, number 27. Elon Musk and Bill Gates again. We saw one like that last week. NFT 27. And we wave goodbye. We head back to the gameplay. The second last game for the day, my friends. 2 winners coming up. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit. Of course, our final game, we will see 15 winners. Wanadol, I still need your activated XRPL wallet. And I might take this little chance to go and have another look at our 2 new players, Crypto to Pip. Have you activated your wallet yet? He has. So Crypto to Pip has activated. We're going to go have a look through the family, so it was activated by another wallet. And let's keep going up. So it is part of a wallet farm. And it's fucking the same scammers. Crypto to Pip, Degen Coco. Who was the other one? Mr. Doughbowl. So they're still here. They're still fucking here. So that's 2 prizes going to the NFT holders because these fucking scammers can't fucking help themselves. And let me start banning them. I can't believe it. It's just so brazen and they're not even trying to hide it. Crypto to Pips left the chat. Not even here anymore. Fuck me. It's just so brazen. It's like literally part of the same family. So they're not even hiding their fucking tracks. Ah, jeez. All right. That's fucking wild. I need to go check the other one now. So that guy's gone and activated his wallet and set up a trust line. So it's sucked in. You lost some XRP. Who was the other one I mentioned? The Ferdy Sambu. Let's go have a look at Ferdy Sambu. No, that's still not activated. Well, there you have it. What do they grow on wallet farms? Angry project devs is what they grow. Oh, they're a fucking cancer on the XRPL, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. All right. So there you go, guys. Two extra prizes for the NFT holders. 30 Sambu, if we don't hear back, that's a 3rd prize. 1 on Dole, you need to send through your wallet address so we can have a review of you. And hopefully you're not part of the same fucking farm. The craziest part is I've been helping them through this whole process. Like, I've been literally saying, like, I'm going to review the wallet. Don't fucking activate it from the same fucking farm. Like, seriously? Ah, man. All right, Scarbo, let me just... Ruggers exposed. All right, so there is a new Discord group where we're calling out all these ruggers. Yeah, I'll happily jump in and I'll share the little farmer group that we found. Stop telling them how you're catching them. Man, if I'm telling them and they're still fucking up, I should stop telling them. But what I want to do is I want to educate people because I want everyone to be aware, especially if you're a project dev or you've got a token or whatever. It's really important to know how to navigate the ledger so you can find these things, so you can find the fuckery that's going on behind the scenes. Where does the NFT holders giveaway happen? I have one but don't know where to watch. So the NFT holders giveaway is on X. It is a post that will go up after this stream. Everyone who has an NFT in the Schmeckles vs. You or Let It Burn collection can post the NFTs they hold at the end of a week. It's usually within 48 hours is what I say, but it usually takes me a little bit longer. So sometime within 48 hours to a week of that post, I will do like a whirly-durly, a prize wheel where I'll load up all the entrants and we'll get some winners. It's guaranteed to be 5 prizes, but usually we have more because there's spillover prizes from this stream. Just like we're seeing today, there's going to be a bunch of spillover prizes. All right. The Destroyer. I appreciate knowing just to know. I have multiple wallets, but I only use one, and that's the one that James has. Yeah, I've got shitloads of wallets as well. So if you look into my wallets, I've got the Schmeckles wallet, got Sophia's wallet, got my wife's wallet. And even under my, like the Schmeckles project, there's the Schmeckles project wallet. There's the Schmeckles project's NFT wallet. There's the Schmeckles project wallet that launched, which is Black Hole now, which we don't have access to, but that's still part of the group. So there's like probably about 10 wallets or so within my wallet. So it's definitely like there's legitimate reasons to have a number of wallets linked to your wallet. Anyway, fucking I've spoken for so much. This is usually how the streams go for longer. We're on game 14. We got 2 winners coming up. We got 96 marbles loaded up. We got the start button hit. 96 is our max. So if we can get one more in there, we will get a new max. Omega Zoj says, subscribe to notifications on X for the Schmeckles XRPL project, and you'll never miss out. That's some great advice. All right, 96 it is. So 96 marbles is the max, and it looks like my mum's on. So a big Schmeckles hello to ZZ Schmeckles. Lots of love to you, Mum. Thanks for supporting. Scarbo Junkie, I hold 100 wallets, although I'm not a builder. Dude, that's a lot of wallets to manage, man. Love you, son. Isn't that beautiful? Love you, Mum. You should all go tell your mums you love them. All right, Thirsty K making moves. Looking good. It is top 2. Chard is over here, so Chard's taking a shortcut. And Chard, you're looking good. That's the time standard marble, and you're ahead of it. You might get a new time standard. You hit the licorice stick, though, and you've slowed down. Where's the time standard marble? There it is. It is... Oh, you guys are neck and neck still. And SimD26 there in second place. All right, the time standard is just a nose ahead. But Chard, you're looking solid here, bro. So you'll get a win. Chard lands in first place. And Ella Astra, I didn't track you, but you were there. Second place. That's the second last game. Game number 14. Chard 4746. You are locked in, sir. We have your wallet on record. No need to send it through. And L Astra EA. Hey, L. No wallet for you. So L, you are going to be subject to a review. Please send through your wallet address. I feel like there's been someone with a very similar name. So maybe you've just changed your name. There's LEXRP. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. Or maybe this is just the first time you've won and you've been around for a while. But L, make sure you send through your wallet. And who's the other one? One on Dole. One on Dole and L. Please send through your activated XRPL wallets. All right, there we go. We got 2 more spins coming on up, but we will have the final map for game number 15, and I'm going to subject you all to the Gurg Splashtastic Sea Venture because I like this map. Gotta Be says, ZZ Schmeckles, I remember your cooking. I'll remember your cooking for the rest of my life. That's so sweet. My mum's probably laughing. She's probably like, oh, I bought that from the supermarket. No, I'm joking, Mum. I shouldn't take away from the beautiful compliment. Hungry. Why wait? Eat some Tim Tams, not Schmeckles. So I actually had a quarter of a Tim Tam this morning, thinking I was going to have a nice big Tim Tam snack, but Sophia demanded the rest of it. So Sophia got the Tim Tam. Mad Killer's here. I made it in for the last game. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed day. Legend. Welcome in, bro. Exclamation mark play, guys. This is the last game. The last game. 15 prizes. We're going to fucking load this up. But let's get a spin for Chard. This is your spin, my man Chard. And you're getting a Goose NFT. These have all popped today, except for one. There's one left. And we've got L. L, this is your spin. We don't have a wallet for you, L.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So L and one on Dole, no wallets, which means your prizes will roll over to the NFT holders giveaway as well. It is a TTC NFT, number 26 for my reference. All right, so one on Dole, L Astra, get your wallets through. Crypto to Pip, you have been blacklisted. Ferdy Sambu, wallet's not activated. Should we have another quick squiz?
Well, then get your shit
Still
together.
not activated.
Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit.
That reminds me of
together.
Stone. All right, there's L's wallet. We're going to have a quick look into L's wallet. And everything looks good in here. Beautiful. Thank you, L. I will dive deeper. I'll just do it off camera. Oh, wait, we're off camera. I can dive as deep as I want. I didn't realize. Let me get you into the wallet list either way. Exclamation mark and play for the lot of you as I do some snooping around the ledger. All right, so we do have a link,
Let's get ready to rumble!
but I think this is a very honest link. So I just think it's a family member or friend of someone who we all know. So welcome on in. It's someone who's not here right now, by the way. Oh wait, no, he might be. You might be. Anyway, Elle, you're all good. Green lit. You get the thumbs up from me. Have we spun the prizes? Have we spun the prizes? Yes, we have. All right. Game number 15. Guys, we've got the locked in 5 prizes. First place, second place, third place. First marble to die. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. That leaves 10 open slices of prizes. Let's get some numbers through. I'm going to start with Charcoal Barbecue, bro. 42 is that first number. 3 is not valid, Rabbit, because 3 is already up there.
Are you not entertained?
1 is not valid, but we've got 52. Let's get 52 in. 10. 22. 13. 67. 55, 66, 82, and 41. There we go. That's our 10. Let's just make sure that is 10. Yep, that's 10 numbers. Let's sort them. Okay, guys. So for our final game, game number 15, we got 15 prizes. We got first place, second place, third place, 10th place, 13th place, 22nd place, 41st place, 42nd second place, 52nd place, 55th place, 66th place, 67th place, 82nd place, the first marble yeeted, the last marble to successfully cross the finish line, 15 prizes, and we got a low number of viewers today, so a great opportunity to get a win in. Hopefully for some people who haven't had a win ever. You know, like, let's get some first-time winners in. Let's wait for one more person to show up. We've got there now. 97 is the new max. Tim the Drummer says, James, have you ever thought about hosting an XRP wallet research space? I've done it a lot through these spaces. As far as doing it on X, it's okay. This is my observation of the XRPL and people who talk about the XRPL. I feel like there's 2 main themes for XRPL spaces that do well. The first is... Wait for Tutti's soundbite. So the first is people who are just fucking at that next level, right? We're talking like the vets, the devs, like the people who are just really up there. We're talking about like Ripple devs, like people who are just fucking super intelligent, talking about stuff that the average man wouldn't understand. And there's a lot of average people on the XRPL. I don't mean that in an offensive way when I say average. I consider myself average. I've got some techie sort of knowledge, some dev knowledge. I do know things because I've been around for so long. But I listen to those guys speak sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I have to go research, or I've got Grok open and I'm trying to understand it in a way. So that's the first type of space that I see. The second type of space I see is the real degen space. It's people with zero tech knowledge who are just talking about like memes and like bullshit. So they're the 2 spaces. And I absolutely agree with what Tim is insinuating, is there needs to be something in the middle. There's a gap in the middle where you're talking about like the education space. This is something that existed in a big way back in the day. But now when you see them, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viewers. It's a really low number of people who are part of the spaces which are educational. So there is definitely a need there. Hey, I would love to do it. I'm just so time poor. So this is the space where I do that. Yeah, gotta be. You and I are in the middle. I sort of agree with that. we've sort of got this grasp on the Devi space, even though we're not the best, but we're definitely not fucking just complete degens. So we sort of sit in that middle place. We have a lot of wisdom to give, and hopefully to propel people into a place where they're more intelligent than us. Like that would warm my heart the most, if I can help educate someone to a place where they can then take it further and fucking be 10 times smarter than me. I would absolutely love to be that person. Jack Cool, thanks for your wallet. I don't want it though, bro, so it can just sit there. Yeah, unless you get a win, I don't care about your wallet, man. But the wallets that I do want, I want one from One Ondol. One Ondol, if you can send through your wallet, please. Cam, Chris yesterday on Discord was blowing my mind. Chris yesterday was confusing my mind. I love what he was saying. It's like we were both saying the same thing, but in different ways. And he was getting really frustrated on the whole front runner thing. And fucking, it is super frustrating. It's super frustrating. But someone came in with a summary. I can't remember who it was, and sort of said like, the preference has to sit with somebody because there's pros and cons on both paths we're taking. And this was in reference to a single-sided deposit into an AMM. So whether you're going a single-sided deposit into an AMM or you're going a double-sided, there's pros and cons to both. If you're going single-sided, you subject yourself to potential front runners taking some of that money away from you and getting less LP tokens in return. You're also subjecting yourself to a price change, which is going to potentially reduce the amount of LP tokens. And that's in comparison to a double-sided, where the LP tokens are going to be maximized because there's no change in price. It's a balanced deposit. But what you get with a single-sided is you get an increase in token trade volume, because 50% of that deposit needs to be utilized to purchase the other asset in that AMM. But then on top of that, you also get some token price action, right? Because it's a 50%, let's say you put in 100 XRP, 50 XRP of that would be used to purchase Schmeckles. It's not going to be the best purchase of Schmeckles, don't get me wrong, right? Like, it's going to be a shitty purchase of Schmeckles. It'll be a market purchase. It's not going to be like a limit buy where you can maximize the amount of Schmeckles you make. You're going to subject yourself to front runners, yes, 100%. But you're going to get this boost in token cost, in token value. You're also going to get some volume. If the front runners comes in, you get that extra volume. So there's pros and cons of both sides, right? So this is sort of the back and forth that Christopher and I were having within the Discord. My opinion is single-sided. I'm going to fucking do it. So if anyone has a big problem with me doing the single-sided deposit, let me know and I'll rub your back and make you feel better. At some stage, I need to have some like power, right? some say in the things that we do. All right, guys, this is our final game, and I'm happy I've sort of been talking for a little while because we've got a nice new max in. It is sitting at 103 at the moment. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit to make sure you get your wallet in to the game. 104.
Why so serious?
All right, are we ready? Yeah, it was Patrick Leash. Patrick Leash, the mountain magnet man. Whoo, Surreals, love you, bro. Darkness Molly. Surviving through game number 15. Remember, guys, 15 prizes coming on up. Amiga Zo says, a fun fact, you can do a single-sided deposit into an AMM without having both trust lines for the assets locked in. So, for example, you could contribute to the Schmeckles AMM just with XRP without even having the Schmeckles trust line set, which is fucking cool. I actually didn't know that. So that's cool. A cool fun fact, Amiga. But when you're withdrawing, you need to have the trust line set, obviously, yeah. If you're withdrawing double-sided. Right, Caesar Birdie's looking good. No marbles yeeted so far. No, LEXRP coming through. Schwack there in second place. Our top two, both subscribers. So good luck to you, because there's still that 10 Schmeckle slice up there. Or maybe you're hunting for the elusive 40 XRP that's up there. So we've got Schwack in. We got Ellie. XRP 2021. Leb said there's no 104, but somebody dropped 105, and it's a tie between the Hoff and Cam. So whichever one of those put it in first, guessed first, sounds like you're going to get some schmeckles. I think it's 2 schmeckles if it's not exact. Toshiobu with another win. You get in. 10th place, Master Plan. I can see you, so we'll get you in. Honey, Mrs. Corners. You may be the first marble yeeted. Oh, no. Wait, you're hustling. So I think you're going to be the last marble across the finish line. And Chard, you're going to get burnt up. All right, so I think Honey was the last. So I think Honey gets a win. But let's have a look through the recap. 13th place, Eartha. You get a win. Let's get you win. Eartha 101 with a big old Y. And I didn't spell you correctly. Eartha's in. And a yes for subscriber. So 22nd place is next. And Gotta Be gets another win. Gotta Be 2 wins today. 41st place. Boone gets a win. Whoops, what did I do? There we go. Boone 8217. And a big Y for this subscription. That's our man from the rabbit hole. 42nd, Xavier gets a win. 062824. 52nd, Kiri. You are locked in. 55th, Angie, you're in. Angie, I do not have a wallet for you though. So Angie, please send through your wallet. You've been around for a while. I just don't think you've got yourself a win. But let's have a quick look through the wallet list because you may have another name. No, nothing's coming up. So Angie, please send through an activated XRPO wallet address. The same thing goes to One on Dole. All right, we're looking for 66th place. Overdrunk 18. Congratulations. 67th place is Bryce. 020887. 82nd place, Randon Tomo. And no wallet for you either, Randon Tomo, so please send through an activated XRPO wallet. Angie, if it's not activated, that's fine. That just means that prize will go towards the Schmeckles NFT holders giveaway. All right, we're looking for the first marble yeeted. Oh, wait, we got the last place. Mrs. Corners. Honey. Mrs. Corners, we don't have a wallet for you either. Which I dare say we do, but maybe it's under a different wallet, a different username. And Chard, you were the only marble yeeted. So you get yourself a win, bro. 4746. You're locked in. All right, so Angie, Randon Tomo, and Mrs. Corners, I need wallets for you guys. One on Dole, I also need a wallet for you guys. Yeah, you can activate it now, Angie, absolutely. So I'll just put a quick post in before we go and draw the prizes. Angie, Randon, Raiden Tomo, sorry, not Randon. Spelled it right up here. Raiden Tomo. Still no wallet address for him. Mrs. Corners. And one on Dole. I need activated XRPO wallets from you guys. And you need to be quick because the stream is ending soon. All right, hopefully they see that. Mrs. Corners coming through. Let's get that locked in. All right, bear with me. Okay, I think we are ready to draw these prizes. Oh, wait, Raiden Tomo coming through. I'm just going to do a quick review. Raiden Tomo, your wallet's not activated. You need to activate that wallet, otherwise there's no prizes. I will just pop it in, but please activate that wallet. It's always so sus when the wallet's not activated. So, of course, red flags on that wallet immediately, but please activate that wallet. I bet those non-activated accounts are farm-related. That's just how I feel as well now, man. Absolutely how I feel now. Let's see what happens. They've got limited time. So, any unactivated wallets at the time of prize distribution, of course, they just don't get the prize and it goes across to the NFT holders. Schwack589, though. This is your spin. Good luck. A new breed of farmers. A new breed of fucking stupid people. X-Meme? No. Arc. 2K Arc. Arc. 2K Arc. For your bag. Let me know, Schwack, if you need the trust line. That stays up there, of course. LEXRP. This is your spin. Mrs. Corners, that is so great. Winning for getting last place. Like getting participation ribbons in school. Absolutely. Hey, our first TTC slice popping on off for Ellie. That's 7.134 million of them. So a big old bag of TTC tokens. We'll drop in the trust line. What was the username? Sorry, I forgot it straight away. Ellie. All right, Ellie. Please make sure you have this trust line. Of course, if people don't have trust lines as well, that's the general way that prizes spill over from these streams to the NFT holders giveaway. So if I try and pay your wallet and there's no trust line, I give it a second chance. That's how fucking nice I am. I waste my time because you're too lazy to set the trust line quickly. But if it is, no L, it's not you, it's LE, sorry. But if, yeah, so the first time, if the trust line's not set, I give you a second chance. I go through the other prizes. I come back to it on the second time. If it's not set, that prize goes across to the NFT holders giveaway. But we say goodbye to this one. Toshio Boo, this is your spin. Good luck. Oh, did someone drop a wallet address? Hold on, I need to scroll up. But we've got some Zoj for you, Toshio Boo. I dare say you definitely have the Zoj trust line. 2.587 billion. That is 5 XRP worth in value. Just bear with me, guys. I'm going to scroll up. Scrolling. Random Tomo got you. Mrs. Corners got you. What you sending me? Gotta be. Where did that come from? Where did you see that wallet, Greg? Scrolling up even higher now because I'm... Ah, yes. Thank you, sir. We got Angie's wallet as well. All right, beautiful. And I'm sorry, Angie. Hold on. Let me put it back on the gameplay. You guys can look at that. I won't do it publicly. I will heed the advice of my man Gotta Be. We gotta like... be more aggressive on these scammers. And Angie, your wallet's still not activated. So, at least for the time being, you can't get your prize. All right, back to the whirly-durly. Next up is Master Plan. This is your spin. Looks like an TTC NFT for you. We gave away some TTC tokens. And now a NFT number 23 from my reference. That comes off. Next up is Earther 101. This is your spin. Guys, of course, we are heading across for a raid of another Twitch space. If you can stick around, please do. We'll get all these prizes drawn. We will consult our man Surreals for a market buy because he is the most winningest winner from today. So Surreals, if you want to let us know who you want the 5 XRP to be spent on, it can be Schmeckles, it can be any other XRP token of your choosing. You have the power. Whichever token it is, of course, we will add it to the Whirly Durly. And hey, you may even say you just want it to be 5 XRP. I'll allow that to happen as well. NFT 44 for Gotta Be. Oh, you did above. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Boone, this is your spin, my man Alan. Here we go. Arc. 7.134 million TTC tokens for our man Boone. Let me get you that trust line, brother. Alan, make sure you set that trust line. Arc. Xavier, this is your spin. Good luck. Oh, Xavier, 5 XRP, baby. Into your bag. Congratulations. We saw that win before. That's popped twice today. Kiri, this is your spin. Dag Woodius, man, we finished the games, bro. You're late. Sorry, dude. All the games are done and dusted. Oh, Surreals is going Schmeckles. There you go. So 5 XRP worth of Schmeckles will be up on the Whirly Durly thanks to the man Surreals. That will be a market purchase. I should write it down. All right. 40,871 butt tokens for Xavier. No, for Kiri. That's for Kiri. Kiri, I didn't even say it, but there you go. 40,871 butt tokens for you. So Kiri, let's make sure... Kiri. Let's make sure she has the trust line. Remember, guys, the trust line needs to be set before I try and pay your wallet. Please add this trust line, Kiri. All right, and that comes off. There's only 2 more 5 XRP valued butt tokens, 3 more for TTC, only 1 more for XRH, 3 for Zoj, 4 for XMeme. All right, next up is Angie. This is your spin with your unactivated wallet, so please make sure you activate your wallet. Our man Alan's got the trust line set, and it looks like Angie needs to do the same because you've won some butt tokens, Angie. You need to activate your wallet and set this trust line. Let's go back to that butt trust line. All right. And there's only 1 5 XRP valued butt slice left. Overdrunk 18. This is your spin. Good luck. No way. Oh, fuck! That was so close! That was so close, but 500 million Zoj, you nearly landed on the 40 XRP. Does it pop over to 50 XRP for next week? It's looking like it's going to. It's getting huge. It's getting so fucking big. All right, that stays up there. The 500 million Zoj stays up there. Bryce, this is your spin. Whew. We might need to cap it at 50 XRP. Oh my god. It's getting so big. Alright, a Junior Nico NFT. I think Cam told us that Nico means cat in Japanese. NFT 32 for you, Bryce. Raiden Tomo. Your wallet wasn't activated before, but maybe it is now. This is your spin. A God Hates XRPO NFT. We've got Joel Katz featured in this one, saying the banks want your XRP. NFT number 29. That might end up in the NFT holders giveaway though. Chard, this is your spin. Chard, a Scandals NFT for you. Thanks to NFT Cookie for the sponsorship. And the final spin, Mrs. Corners. This is yours good luck. It looks like a Pixel Champs NFT. I like the look of this one because it looks like half pickle. NFT 33. All right. Inno is dog. Nico is cat. For your information, says Cam. Look at the whirly-dirly. This is after over 40 prizes have been given away. How many prizes have we given away? 45 prizes. 45? We've given away 45 prizes and the whirly-dirly still looks loaded. So guys, it's going to be bigger than this next week. We have the rollover of the 5 XRP slices from the Meme vs. Meme tournament. So those slices there for X-Meme, well, you can't see my mouse anymore. So there's 4 slices of X-Meme, 3 slices of Zoj, 1 slice of XRH, 3 slices of TTC, 1 slice of Butt. They're 5 XRP a pop each. Of course, there's that 40 XRP, which now jumps to 50 XRP. So 50 XRP up for grabs next week, guys. I think we cap it at 50. So 50 is the cap. Otherwise, it's going to be grotesquely large. Because, of course, with the 50, it's more than likely going to be 75 with the 1.5 times multiplier. Because if you get the 50 and you don't sub, you're a fucking madman, right? So that is the deal for next week. A big old prize. We had... What did we have for the final game? 104. So 104 schmeckles to be burned. So let's do that now. We'll get us a nice placement on this leaderboard as well. Cam, well, there's that one for sure. We blacklisted 2. One of them got 2 prizes, though, which sucks, but at least we caught him. And we're waiting on a number of other people to activate, so there could still be more. There could still be more. Right, 104 schmeckles getting burned, of course. We burned 4 schmeckles earlier, thanks to Surreals. Awesome, Amy. Thank you so much for hanging out. And there we go, 104 less schmeckles out. And this will update after a few minutes. I dare say it's going to solidify our top 3 position because it's looking very low. Not many people burning tokens right now. And this project was literally set up to burn tokens. So the fact we're competing is pretty impressive because we've been around for a long fucking time. And we're still keeping pace with these new shit coins. Not saying that those projects are shit coins, just saying that they might be shit coins. All right, 104 was the max. We can shut down marbles and we're going to start looking for somebody to raid. I think Surreal's changed his opinion before. And 5 XRP of Uga will be purchased and added as the token for this week for the most wins from one person, which was our man Surreals with 3 wins in one stream. Very impressive. Sometimes maybe shit. Yeah. All right, let's quickly... I'm going to make you all wait because, hey, we might catch someone out and that will be exciting. We're going to quickly have a look at a few of these wallets that hadn't activated yet. See if they've activated now. That one's not activated yet, so more than likely won't get a prize. That one is not activated yet either, so won't get a prize. One on Dole didn't provide their wallet address, so they're not going to get a prize. And how about this person? Not activated yet. All right, guys, so there's quite a few prizes that just simply because there's no activated wallets for the users, they are going to move across to other means, to other people through the NFT holders giveaway. El Astra, you did win earlier. You won NFT 26, which was a TTC NFT. So you don't need a trust line. We'll get you that NFT. So all the prizes, guys, will be paid out once we go raiding, and that's what we're going to do now. I don't think my man Gotta Be has picked someone, so we will go to this page. We'll go to Twitch. We'll bring up the stream manager. Twitch. And we'll find someone to raid. We'll see if any of our followers, the people we're following, are on. Alright, so here's some people that we've rated before. Remember this dude? This dude was so funny. Playing marbles, absolutely off his face. Sashi Booms online. Looks like she's got a friend with her. I know that's where Surreals probably wants to go. Alan, our man Alan, who usually hangs out with us, is gaming. He's only got one viewer. He's got one of the oldest Twitch accounts. We could go raid our man Alan. We got Dead and Old, these Scottish psychopaths. They're online. And a few others that we've raided before. Almira. Are we thinking anyone from here, guys, or should we have a look and see if we can find some newbies? Filtering by music and viewers low to high. Seeing a few of the people that we're already following. Bit of 4th of July karaoke, it seems. Who else can we see here? A pianist. Playing some jazz.
どんどんリクエストしてください。今、吉明さんいないか
Speaking
ら
Japanese.
レイドが来たらどうしようと思いつつやっております。さあ、何かリクエストあったら。
Damn, she's good.
When I Fall in Love という曲を。お昼
Oh,
ご飯
she's got her closed captions
2
translating.
時、3時にレッスンあるから、それは
Not very well, though.
こうやっていつもね、食べる。
Like works sometimes. And it's like not translating to English. Alright, there it did translate to English.
とりあえず3時に食べます。
And it moves so fast.
When I Fall in Love という曲を。
Alright, she looks fucking cool. But let's go have a look. Oh, guy's playing a violin? Are you serious? That's fun. That is fun. But let's try and find a singer. I feel like a singer is the way to go.
Synthwave. I like synthwave. Leviathan. Art do you
A
have?
bit of ASMR. How many viewers has she got? She got 5 viewers. Is she singing? She must be singing, right?
Vaporwave. Oh.
Let's go back and have a look. What are you guys feeling? Is anyone jumping out of you? Just one cam. Alan. Leb's saying let's go for Alan. Let's give Alan some love. Hold on. Surreal says, was voting for Schmeckles. The sorry Uga was for voting Schmeckles instead. Oh, okay. So we're definitely going Schmeckles. All right. So it is 5 XRP worth of Schmeckles. I will get that purchase shortly. Yeah, Leo, bring it on. Guys, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Alan or Dead End? All right, let's go to Alan and just brighten up his day because we love Alan. He's given us some love. We need to get rid of a filter. Where is our filter? We need to get rid of that one. Where is Alan? He's playing Dragon Ball Z. But let's just go give this man some love. He's one of us. So, he's offline. Ah, damn it. We waited too long. My bad, guys. Alan has gone offline. Let's just double check, make sure. Give it a refresh. Oh, unfortunately, Alan is offline. All right, so who's the second is Dead End Old. The problem is Dead End Old never fucking sing anymore. They just talk shit. That's it.
Okay. That's sincere. Wait a minute.
Are we jumping in? Dead End Old? Let's jump in. I love you guys. We're going rating.
And she doesn't know who
Go and agree to the raid. We got 19, 23, 24 viewers. 25.
No, that's not
Don't
who
have to
starts,
stick
is
around. Just go say hello and pop off. Move elsewhere. It's been a great stream, guys. A nice quick stream. I'm going to get all these prizes out. I'll get the NFT holders giveaway up. I'm going to keep looking to try and catch out some of these shady players. And of course, next week, another space, another XRPL game show. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the new NFT collection as well. But we're getting close. We're getting close. I've also greenlit the next batch of the one-of-ones, guys. So look forward to that as well. And next week, of course, will be another res vote coming in. So lots to look forward to. Lots of love. That's it for this week. This has been the XRPL Game Show brought to you by Schmeckles XRPL. I've been your host, James Ray XRP, and you've all been fucking legends. But let's go raiding. Peace out. See you next week.
You have closed your mind.
Run out of breath.
Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood.